Alright guys, let's run some more passing plays with this. Gonna focus on highlighting some nice passing plays and what kind of routes you want to look for. Uh-oh, that is not good. This is a very good situation right here because I just fucked myself so hard. So let's see what we want to do. What we want to do is try running long pass. You want to make sure you do not pick a play that gets countered. Let's go ahead and use mid attack. This is one of the problems about using using touch controls when you receive a kickoff. I should have let that ball go through. So I think might try to run left. Pick on that Pierre Paul instead of that Watt right there. And maybe I'll be able to throw to Beckham Jr. Oh, let's go straight up. Right there we had no choice. You saw that Jason Pierre-Paul had a really good push on us, which left a little gap and through the defensive line for me to just run straight up through. It's a very iffy play though, because you don't want to fumble. But there's not much choice. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is use a wheel route to try to get out of this situation. Oh, that's a good push right there. So we're going to go straight up again. We decided to just go straight up the field because we noticed that Watt had a really good push on our right tackle. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm using double hitch. I got Gronkowski going on the post route right here. Gronkowski is our primary target. We're bootlegging right and try to hit him with single coverage. Or not. Let's try out seam 768 with Gronk being the primary target. Hopefully he does not collide with our wide receiver 1. Looks like it's kind of zoned off, so we're going to go ahead and just run for that first down only. We're going to go ahead and flip the play now. Try tight end corner. I'm flipping the play because I'm on the right hash mark and Vick is left-handed, so it's much easier for us to throw in stride on this primary route by Gronk if he's in single coverage or if it's not countered. Let's go ahead and do it flipped with seam 768. Got a blitz. We got single coverage, throw in stride. Run out of bounds, we can run some more plays. This is another play right here. Got motion cross. You see right here that Beckham Jr. is gonna be in motion when the play is about to get snapped, and he runs across the field. So I'm going to bootleg right and look for him to be open. Another choice on this play is for me to bootleg left and hit Watkins when he hits that out route, passing that first down. But I'm using the right side because I'm on the left hash mark, so there's more field to play with on this right. Alright, and there he is. Takes a lot of patience. You had zone coverage, so I couldn't rush it if I wanted to. And now, since I have the ball on the right hash mark, we're going to go ahead and hit bootleg left and hit Watkins on this out route. And there he is. As a left-handed quarterback, the strength of Vick is definitely bootlegging left and then throwing left. So you want to make sure you recognize that. We went ahead and picked motion Y shallow on this. In terms of passing the ball, if I wanted to run the ball, I could bootleg right with Vick. There's going to be a lot of open space on that right side. But since this video is about passing, I'm a bootleg left and look for Gronkowski to be open on that drag route. Unless it's countered. So what can I do now? I'm going to run cross up. This is the play that was in the bottom left corner of the playbook. I'm going to bootleg right and look for Beckham Jr. to be open on the drag route. This isn't the best play for this 2nd and 22 situation, but we're just showing some pass plays anyways. Oh, you got the guy kind of cut. Ooh, stutter step. That one cornerback kind of cut up to him. If I would have been a right-handed quarterback, I could have thrown it to OBJ as soon as his hat went up, saying he was open. But since I'm a left-handed quarterback, it would have been very likely that the ball would have gotten deflected because of the time I would take to set my feet and then throw it. One of my favorite plays right here as a left-handed QB would be to flip post corners, bootleg left, and hit Beckham Jr. as soon as he hits that final line on his route. If I was a right-handed quarterback, I like to run bootleg right and hit Crabtree on the same exact route. So let's go ahead and do this. This is where he gets open. Oh, that was pretty good coverage, but it's still Beckham. So we took a chance. I don't like to do that. I don't like to lob the ball a lot, but we went ahead and took a chance because it was 3rd and 50 yards. So we're going to run edge circle now. This is another play in the playbook that has Gronkowski running a post. I do not figure that Gronkowski will be open because within the 10 yards of a touchdown, the defense usually plays a lot of zone, so I might rush it in with Vick. Let's go ahead and Crabtree right there. Oh, well. I guess that's why I run the ball mostly, because he just dropped it. So that's an example of how to use some pass plays. Let's try to run another one. See what we can do on this. Use some different plays. Hopefully I don't put myself in the same situation as the first time. That is not in the end zone. I have to return this. Alright then, so let's go ahead and use FL drag on this. You see we have Gronkowski right here. A lot of people like to use plays in which Gronkowski is blocking. He has a blue, his route right here is blue. That means for the first 5 or 4 seconds of the play he's blocking. This is very helpful against that right DE. Right now that right DE is Jason Taylor, so we're going to bootleg right. We're going to look to hit Watkins as he goes across the field. And I just went ahead and rushed it because of the fact that he had really good coverage on him. I use Watkins because of his boost, so I don't really look for him to be open that often. But if you're using someone other than Watkins, they might have been open on that play and you would have been able to hit them. On this play, I believe the play was called cross up or cross in. We're going to bootleg left and look to hit Gronkowski on his drag route. I've used this play before because of the wheel route used by Chris Johnson, but we're going to bootleg left and hit Gronkowski instead. We put a little touch on that because of the fact that he was double covered, so we want to make sure that he catches the ball, not anyone else. This time we're using FB flare. We're going to utilize that post route run by Gronkowski here. We're going to bootleg right, hit him on the post. There's a lot of zone coverage over there on Gronk, so it's about 4 on 1 guy. We're gonna go ahead and run the ball. Let's bootleg left this time. We'll be able to throw it in stride to Gronk if he's single cover. And he's not, so let's go ahead and run out of bounds. See what else we can do. Let's try strong flood. On this play right here, we're gonna see if we can get Watkins. If we bootleg right, see if Watkins can get open on that post route. Oh, as a right-handed QB, you would have been able to hit Watkins right there, lob it a little. But as a left-handed QB, those blitzers chasing me would definitely have caught up to me. So this play we're using motion flat. On this play, there's a very high chance that Beckham Jr. is going to be open when he goes in motion and then goes back outside. So we're going to bootleg immediately left and look to throw it to Beckham really fast. Otherwise, we keep the ball, keep bootlegging, and hit Watkins on the out route past the first down. There's Beckham. That's a pretty good play right there. I like to run that play. Let's do it again. Motion flat, just so you guys know which one it is. Let's try bootlegging right this time. This play, Gronkowski's route takes a lot of time to develop. So we're going to bootleg right and kind of hover around that area to see if Gronk gets open. This is zone coverage, so he probably will not be open. If that was man coverage, we would have been good to go on that throw. Alright, here we got on the HB option. We're gonna see if Johnson gets open on this. You see how I'm kind of tapping in place just so I stay still? Damn, that's twice. That's why you run out of bounds. I fumbled too. We're using spot here. We're gonna try to hit Gronkowski on the post route. There he is. Oh, there you go. I tried while I was rolling out right. Tried throwing with my left-handed quarterback Vick, and it failed. That's one reason why you using a right-handed quarterback, you want to mostly run right. If you're using a left-handed quarterback, you want to mostly run left. I got used to using a flashback RG3. That's one reason I keep running right. We only need 1 yard for this first down, so let's just get that. We're gonna see if Watkins gets open on this FL drag here. Bootleg left. Now that's zone coverage, so he's not gonna get open. Let's use this crossing right here. We have Gronkowski on the drag route. Bootleg right. Gonna use a HB angle. Gonna try to hit Beckham Jr. while we bootleg left, and he takes that out route. Pretty dangerous play because of the fact that I kind of lobbed the ball. So hopefully, I think the reason I lobbed the ball is because I was still kind of touching backwards with Vick. So he was running backwards at the same time he threw the ball. So he kind of threw it off his back foot. You want to make sure you maybe tap a couple times in front of Vick so he gets a forward stride when throwing that ball so he can laser beam it. We're going to go ahead and get this gimme 2-pointers. Oh man, I stepped again. Oh well. Make sure you guys don't stutter step.